My wife signed us up for a reality show. The camera's red light blinked, and my stomach churned as strangers' voices echoed through our Miami condo. Drama in paradise. My wife, Vanessa, stood in the kitchen, smiling for the crew, her laughter forced but dazzling. I froze, a stranger in my own home, as producers barked directions. She did this, I thought, my heart pounding with betrayal. I'd begged her not to sign us up for this reality show, Love in the Heat, a trashy spectacle of staged fights and fake tears. She'd ignored me, chasing fame, and now our life was a circus. Not my show, not my shame. I'm Lucas, 36, a graphic designer who preferred quiet evenings sketching over public displays. Vanessa, 34, was a dance instructor, her charisma magnetic, her hunger for attention a spark I both loved and feared. Her energy lit up rooms, but her impulsiveness often outran reason. Then there was Marco, the show's producer, a slick talker with a knack for spotting stars. He'd scouted Vanessa at a dance event, pitching the show as her ticket to fame. "It's too invasive," I'd warned, citing tabloid horror stories. She'd rolled her eyes. "It's my dream, Lucas. My choice." The signs crept in like unwanted guests. Vanessa started meeting Marco for auditions, coming home late, her phone buzzing with his texts. She'd practice confessionals in our bathroom mirror, scripting our life for drama. Our savings dipped, $1,500 for wardrobe, $2,000 for consulting fees. She grew secretive, hiding contracts, brushing off my questions with, "It's under control." "She's just excited," I told myself, ignoring the dread. She wouldn't drag us into this. But nights alone, hearing her rehearse lines, I wondered if I still knew her. What's she turning us into? The conflict erupted the day filming began. A crew invaded our home, cameras catching my every scowl. Vanessa had signed us up without my consent, her signature scrawled on a contract binding us to 6 episodes. "You did what?" I hissed, pulling her into our bedroom, away from the lenses. "It's a chance to shine," she said, her voice bright but strained. "For both of us, Lucas." "Both of us?" I snapped, pointing at the crew trampling our rug. "You didn't ask me. This is our life, not a script." "You're holding me back," she shot back, eyes flashing. "I need this." "Need this?" The words stung. I'd shown her Reddit threads about reality TV nightmares, marriages ruined, reputations trashed. She called me negative. That night, I slept on the couch, the camera's hum mocking me. She chose fame over us. My emotional journey was a spiral. Confusion hit first. How could she sign me up without a word? Then denial. Maybe it's just one episode. Pain crashed in, raw and heavy, as I pictured our private moments, our late-night talks, our beach walks, now fodder for ratings. We were enough, I thought, replaying her laughter before fame called. Anger surged, hot and sharp. She sold us out. I wanted to walk off set, to leave her to her spotlight. But fear whispered, "What if I lose her?" I sat in our guest room, clutching our wedding photo, her smile radiant. Am I enough to keep her? The twist came during week 3 of filming. Vanessa's cousins, Mia and Leo, showed up, their faces grim, with a leaked clip from the show's teaser. It wasn't just drama. They'd edited our fights to paint me as controlling, Vanessa as a victim. Worse, Marco had pushed Vanessa to stage a flirtation with a co-star for storyline juice. The clip showed her laughing with him, her hand on his arm, while I looked like a jealous fool. She didn't want to, Mia said. Marco pressured her, said it'd boost her brand. Pressured? My anger shifted. She's trapped, not chasing fame. Vanessa wasn't just reckless. She was being manipulated, her dream twisted into a lie. The aftermath was chaos. I confronted Vanessa in our kitchen, cameras off for once. "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked, my voice low, holding the tablet with the clip. "I was scared," she admitted, tears falling. "Marco said it was normal, just TV. I thought I could handle it. Handle it? I said, my heart breaking. They're tearing us apart, Vanessa. I wanted to be seen, she whispered, her voice cracking. Not like this. Her cousins begged me to fix it, to save our reputation. Not my show, I said, my voice cold. But seeing Vanessa's trembling hands, her eyes hollow with regret, I wavered. She's still my wife. We met with a lawyer who found a loophole in the contract. Marco's team had breached terms by filming without my full consent. We threatened to sue, forcing them to halt production. The emotional growth was slow. I grieved our old life, the privacy we'd lost. Can I trust her again, I wondered, watching Vanessa delete her social media, her brand abandoned. But I grew, learning to voice my hurt, to listen to her fears. Vanessa grew too, returning to teaching dance, finding joy in her students' smiles instead of cameras. We rebuilt, talking honestly, no scripts. The twist deepened when a tabloid ran a story praising Vanessa for walking away, calling her the star who chose love. Fans sent letters, inspired by her courage. She's enough without the spotlight, I realized, my anger fading. 8 months later, we sat on our balcony, the ocean breeze soft. Vanessa's hand found mine, her ring glinting. I'm sorry I broke us, she said, her voice steady. You didn't, I replied, squeezing her fingers. You chased a dream. We're rewriting it. She smiled, real and unguarded, and handed me a sketch I'd made of her dancing, now framed. I choose you, she'd written. My throat tightened. Love's a stage, I thought, and we're learning our lines. The ending wasn't perfect. Some days I felt the sting of her secrecy, the echo of public shame. But our home was ours again, filled with her laughter, my quiet sketches. We were healing, one shared moment at a time. Life isn't scripted. Vanessa's choice nearly shattered us, but it showed me what we could endure. What would you do if your partner chased a dream that exposed your life? Could you stay, or would you walk away?